Hey friends, welcome to the Savvy Cast. This is Jamie, and I'm so grateful that you're joining today, whether you're watching on YouTube or listening to the podcast. Today, I'm going to share some of my favorite products, the brands that I buy in products that we love and keep on hand and that I personally don't have a substitute for. So I'm going to start by pointing out something that I know I've probably mentioned before, but this just continues to be on repeat. Calis Hot Little Biscuits, frozen biscuits ready to pop into any oven. You can do toaster oven or a larger oven. Guys, when I tell you I am never without these, and Zane keeps these at the farm if he ever goes by himself and just wants to be able to cook his own breakfast, I always send these. They're wonderful. See, they're already pre-portioned. Pop them in the oven. They're great. I've had so many inquiries about these because some of you have not been able to find them. I think they are more readily available. And I know some Costco's are carrying Calis pimento and cheese, which is my favorite store-bought pimento and cheese. My Costco is not carrying it yet, but the great thing about Calis is you can order any of her products online. And if you want to order anything, I have a discount code and it will be in the show notes. I do a charcuterie type board when we have small group. It's one of the biggest hits of all of the meals that we serve at small group. I will do a large board and I will do probably 7. We have a large small group and they have a big appetite. I'll do about 6 or 7 boxes of the biscuits. And then I will do sausage, cut sausage links. And I will ask someone to bring chicken fingers. I know the last time we had a big thing of Zaxby's chicken fingers. Then we put out the Calis pimento and cheese. We also did a Calis cinnamon biscuit and some jam. And then seems like, I can't remember what else we did, but everything disappeared in a snap. So if you have an event or want a great tailgate board or charcuterie that's got fun things to go with biscuits, Calis, there's a link. And I also will link to my blog post on how to create a biscuit board. So we will start with that. Now, guys, this is a new, or at least new to me, brand that I am obsessed with. And if you follow me on Instagram, where I'm always sharing what I'm cooking, you've probably seen these. This brand is Aisle Gourmet. And these are keto friendly. They're grain-free, gluten-free, and they are fab. Because guys, we don't always eat, we don't have gluten intolerance or grain intolerance. And I love these. These are on repeat. These right here are cauliflower, pizza crust, and wraps. So they're bigger so you can wrap. These are broccoli sandwich thins. There are also cauliflower sandwich thins. And I make pizzas out of the sandwich thins. I do pizzas and wraps with these. The 2 ways that I like to use these are pizzas. One pizza that's great, I do refried beans with jalapenos. I get those from Trader Joe's. Spread that. Spread some cheese, some jalapenos, and some ground turkey that's taco meat. And I will make like Mexican pizzas. I will also do turkey pepperoni pizzas. I also like to do wraps. I'll just put some honey roasted boar's head turkey with some cheese, and I chop up some lettuce and then some ranch dressing. These are so good, y'all. And you can have 2 mini pizzas 2 pieces has 70 calories, 4 grams of fat, and 2 carbs. So you could have 2 mini pizzas, and that's enough to fill me up when I, make them with all those toppings. And you have virtually had no carbs. So love these. Thank you, Outer Aisle, for a fabulous product. Okay. I've shared this on, I think, a reel. I have become a total convert and an affiliate for, in full disclosure, Kettle and Fire. I never did have a preference. I always actually just purchased my bone broth at Trader Joe's, and it tastes fine. But I had at least one, I think I had another person direct message me and say, Jamie, you might want to research bone broth because there can be some impurities and some risks. So I started doing research, and long story short, they're not all created equal. And if you do any research, even 10 minutes online, you will find that most of the people who are very into the health and the best products and all of that, all point to Kettle and Fire. And if you go to Kettle and Fire's website, you will see that they put a tremendous amount of effort, research, and care into making the best bone broth. And just to let you know, their bone broth is made from grass-fed beef bones or bones from organic free-range chickens, and they're simmered for 20 hours plus. It's great. So I've started using this. They have a delivery system. And if you use bone broth like I do, I don't use chicken broth anymore. I exclusively use this because it has protein that, let's see, per cup, and you get 2 cups per box. Each cup of their bone broth has 40 calories, 0 carbs, 10 grams of protein. So I use this bone broth exclusively in place of chicken stock. I used to buy the big cans of the cartons of Swanson, but you can add protein to high carb sides like rice, pasta. So you can lower the glycemic index of a lot of starchy foods by adding this as your protein source. Now, you can order and they will deliver to your door. I order and I have an affiliate code, and you can get a discount. And then the more you order, you start getting points. So my favorite is the chicken. I use it all the time, but I do love to use the beef for heartier soups and stews. And I also like to use beef in my black-eyed peas. And they have a turmeric ginger bone broth that I love to put in chicken noodle soup. Okay, so Kettle and Fire. Okay, guys, this is a new product that my friend Marie Marino shared with me. And the only place I can find it here in Birmingham is Fresh Market, but it's Yellow Bird Jalapeno Condiment. And it's made in Texas. And I'm telling you, there is no other white sauce. I'm sorry, there's no other red sauce or hot sauce that I will ever buy again. This is so fabulous. And guys, I haven't even opened this one. I actually ordered, I've got one in the fridge, and this is one of the ones that came in the box that I ordered. I ordered this from Yellow Bird. You can order, they have other flavors. They have a habanero. They have, I can't even remember, but I just got the jalapeno. Let me just read. This is what's so great about it. And like Marie and I said when we were talking on Boxer, when I tasted it, I called her. I said, Marie, this is the best. And I said, but it's hard to describe. She says, it is. It's hard to describe. You just have to taste it. But I'll read the ingredients. Red jalapeno peppers, organic carrots, organic distilled vinegar, onions, garlic, organic cane sugar, salt, and lime juice concentrate. Guys, it's good on everything. I put it on tacos, 7-layer turkey taco dip. I put it on wraps. I make these Mexican pizzas and I put this on top. You would use this anywhere that you would use a hot sauce. All I can say is it tastes just like someone stood in the kitchen and made it and passed it to you. It's so fresh and it's so unique. and so delicious. So Yellowbird, I'll link to the company, because if you don't have a fresh market, and my fresh market sold out of the jalapeno about a week ago. I don't know why. And I guess the supply chain issue. So that's why I ordered, because mine sold out. Okay, guys, this is another brand that has totally made me not ever want to go back to shelf stable salsa. This is at Fresh Market. I'm not sure that I'm pronouncing it correctly. IYO Curio. So IYO Curio. I mean, I'm not sure, but I'm going to hold it up. They do have smaller, normal size cartons. Zane and I go through one of these almost every 2 weeks. Sometimes if we do a lot of taco type stuff, we will go through one of these in a week. This is a 36 ounce. When I tell you this is the best salsa that I've found anywhere, it's so delicious. And I will say, I'm going to read the ingredients. The fewer ingredients, the better a product. Okay. Tomatoes, sea salt, and citric acid. Citric acid's like a preservative, like salt. Water, onions, jalapeno peppers, garlic, salt, cilantro, lime juice concentrate, spices. And it's made in Texas, and it's distributed by Fresh Innovations, crafted in the USA, and it's vegan, and they are on Instagram. No preservatives, so you do have to refrigerate. When I had Tyler Lynn, the tasting table chef, who ended up Zane and I had dinner at the tasting table, and it's indescribably fabulous. But he said never buy salsa that's on a shelf, because you just know it's been heated and pasteurized, and it's just not going to taste as fresh. So, and he does have a salsa. It's not available in Birmingham. I believe it's in some Whole Foods, and I'm trying to think of the name of his salsa. I'll circle back and ask him and let you know about that. But this is probably at your Fresh Market, and if you see it, get it. It is wonderful. I get the medium. They do have a mild. Same brand, different product. This IYO Curio, this white queso, fabulous. They have a yellow queso version. And I will tell you who told me about this brand, because I walked past it, never knew how great it was. My dear friend, Donna Frazier. I've known her forever. She has helped me decorate my home throughout the years. And she said, Jamie, you've got to buy it. I did, and I'm sold. Okay. I think that's why I love sharing things with y'all, because I think word of mouth is the best way to find the best products. Okay. Because I love Mexican, and I always meal prep turkey taco meat, and we do taco pizzas and all of that, we eat a lot of jalapenos. I love these mazzetta. They're sliced and tamed, but what I like about them is they are tamed, but they still are plenty hot and have plenty of kick. These you can never go wrong with, because if someone comes over and you put out normal jalapenos, it may be too much. We love these. They're fabulous. Now, I also want to show you, if you have a Trader Joe's, and I know I've mentioned these before, these hot and sweet jalapenos are so yummy, and they also taste great on any kind of Mexican dish, but I love putting these in tuna salad. So I have my Tonino tuna, and I always put a little of this hot, sweet jalapenos. They're so good. All right. I've shared Rayo's marinara before, and y'all, I try not to always be so adamant like I know everything, because I don't, but I will say anyone who knows about Rayo's marinara will tell you, now I think anyone would tell you it is the best jarred pasta sauce that you can buy at a grocery, at a basic grocery. Now, there may be another brand that's wonderful at a specialty grocery, but Rayo's is fabulous. I also want to just toss out that they have a fabulous pizza sauce. We keep this And I mean, it's the best I've ever had as far as a non-homemade one that you can get at the store. It's wonderful. And it is a product of Italy, but the ingredients are Italian whole peel tomatoes. That's a good thing that they're whole. Italian cherry tomatoes. So they have 2, olive oil, carrots, onions, salt, oregano, garlic, basil. That's it. Fabulous pizza sauce. Okay. Oh, okay. This is my favorite relish. And if you make tuna salad, chicken salad, deviled eggs, and I have recipes for all of those, please try Wickles and see if you are not forever changed. The Wickles are so much better than regular relish. It's called, or they call it wickedly delicious, but it has kick. And I'm trying to find the ingredients. This is an Alabama made product. So they're locals, but listen to, okay, they're in Dadeville. Dadeville is near Auburn. So where I went to college. Okay. And you can find out about all of their products. They make more than just the relish. You can get their pickled okra. You can get pickles. Their pickles are great, but it's cucumber, sugar, distilled vinegar, water, apple cider vinegar, salt, and then small amounts of dried garlic, bell peppers, turmeric, and a few other things. So anyway, this is a game changer. If you haven't tried it, please do. Okay, guys, last thing, let's end on a sweet note. I do think that Ghirardelli semi-sweet chips, now these are mini. I usually, if I only could get one, I usually get the bigger normal size chips. Ghirardelli to me is absolutely superior to Nestle's or any of those, lower brands. The only other brand that I think is comparable as far as a baking chip, and I wouldn't even say comparable, Enjoy Life. Their dark chocolate chips are excellent and they are very good quality. But I just think for baking a great chocolate chip cookie, or my chocolate bundt cake has these, always spend a little bit more for this product because it makes a difference. It's just a richer, deeper, it's got that deep fruity cocoa taste that you're just not going to get in those others. So want to end on that. And I hope that this was helpful. I would love to hear from you all if you have some great brands that maybe are little known or hard to find. Let me know and I'll try to share another podcast because I love passing along anything that's helpful, useful, or inspiring. So guys, thanks for tuning in today. And until next time, be blessed and stay savvy.